Okay, good morning everyone. Welcome to McBoss Capital live stream here. My name is Michael Chu. Today is February 12th, Thursday, 10 minutes to 9 a.m. Mountain Time or 11 a.m. Eastern Time. Nasdaq has gone, yeah, it's negative 0.6%. Dow is up zero point 0.3, so a little bit of divergence there. S&P is up 0.1. Volume is much lower today on both exchanges. Let's take a look at the index here. We'll look at QQQ first. Here's the index right here. You can see we are losing a bit of momentum because we are hitting lower lows today. So it's very subtle, but we are. So 607.69 yesterday on the low. And okay, maybe not 608.26. So we're still there. We're still a little bit above yesterday low, but we're not far. We're like 1 point away here um, on QQQ. So let's look at the intraday chart. So we are still trading below the red line, which is not good, right? So I don't really like this chart right now because it just can't come back above the red line, which is the 50-day moving average. So it's roughly around this area here, the high here. So that's not good. It just have no power in the last how many four? This is the fourth session now, and we still couldn't come like we come near it and we get rejected, right? We come near it and we get rejected. So this is not a good sign. Let's just quickly look at IGV, which is the one area that has been hit, right? And so this is the intraday chart. You can see we're starting to fall back again, despite the index not falling much, but the IGV, the software group, are still not behaving as like you would want to see it bounce strong, right? But look at this. This is pure rejection at the 10-day here. So we are starting to head lower right now, and we could possibly, test the lows very soon here. So that is the bigger problem, right? So this is gonna continue to weigh heavily on Nasdaq because Nasdaq has lots of software stocks. So this is the problem with Nasdaq right now. Okay, let's keep going here. SPY. This one SPY SPY here on S&P. It's holding tight. This one looked a lot better than Nasdaq because it's like instead of below the moving average, it's actually slightly, near or above it. And it's trading tight here. So, like I said, Nasdaq, S&P, one's below and one's above. So, um, let's go to 5-minute chart here. So we are getting close to the day low here. So that's another problem. It might be testing yesterday's low as well. So we'll see. The market has taken a turn. Right now it's hasn't bounced much at all today. So that is the problem here. Let's look at Dow. Um, Very similar chart. Hasn't really bounced back. Let's go to the daily. We are still trading near the highs here. So again, Dow is the leading index right now just because we are making new highs recently and it's trading near highs. So that's the positive side. The other thing you probably noticed down here is all the volume that are higher are all in the positive days, right? They tend to be higher, than the previous negative days. So that's pretty good. Let's look at Russell. IWM here. We are sitting at the short-term moving average. So again, today doesn't look very healthy because all index are trading near their lows. Now we're still early in the day, so it's possible for the market to bounce, but at this moment it looks like they're trying to test the low more than trying to go to the new high. So that is the problem here. So and There's lots of red stocks today, so on my list. So not a good day for sure. Um, Now on stocks on the move, let's go there. Um, I mean, this is the down stocks. We have CHRW, roll. I think some of this reported they got hammered today. Um, what else do we have here? APP, look at it. It reported down 18%. Shopify, look at that, 10%. So the software group is just getting killed. Like this, it's not out of the woods yet. Um, on the positive side, with AMG here reporting, AGX, SSG, PSIX, Road, VRT continue yesterday's run. Let's see. This was a very powerful move from earnings yesterday. Um, I didn't, unfortunately, I don't have it. I didn't chase it. I don't want to chase it. Um, but but it could be, definitely a leader right now, like potential. It broke out, 2 days ago. That's probably should have been my entry point. But because it's so near the earnings date, I didn't want to take that risk. But here you are. So now we just want to watch this, how this going to behave around the 10-day. It probably will come back down a little bit. We'll see. But it's definitely showing a lot of strength here. MSGE, USFD. Um, yeah, USFD. This one is doing really well. Let's take a quick look. He reported today as well. This is in the food business and big powerful move. Again, it's a little bit. I don't chase stocks like that, even though they're bouncing off the 10-day. It's just a too big of a move. Either you had it this morning or it's too late to get in now. But yeah, but those are potential, stocks you want to watch. The data center group, STX, WDC, MU, they are still showing up here. They're bouncing very strong today. Let's look at Sanders. That's probably the top one. So this one, it came back out. Nice move today, gap up. Trading near the day low though. So that is the only problem. Let's look at WDC. So this group is still going. So WDC is looking okay. Like it is pulling back slightly right now, but uh, but it is making new high though. So let's look at the 5-minute chart for a second. So here you go. We bounce out, make new high, we pull back. Looks like it's trying to find support at this moment. So that's good. Let's go. Keep going here. Let's look at STX. This one is also bouncing. Looks pretty good. Look at how tight this is trading on the daily intraday chart. So this one looks really nice here. Let's go to daily. Well, here you go. We're breaking out to new high as well. So yeah, that whole group is still doing good. We have KMT here, ISG, CYD. Some of these are not on my list. HWM report, good report today. STRL, RK, WCC, GL. So Corning is really a star. Um, I think, let's see, we're just waiting for the chart to show, but it has been a star. It's probably, I don't know, I don't hear this stock being talked about m much at all. But look at this. I mean, we had this recent market, not moving, but this stock is completely like just dominate the market. Like it just doesn't want to pull back or anything. And it's now already up 40% from here, like, you know, less than 3 weeks ago. It's just a tremendous stock. I would say this one is potentially, one of the top leader right now. So we'll pay attention to that for sure. So on the list here, let's see. We already talked about most of this. We have AEIS making new high, AXX. Some of these chips, smaller chip stocks are doing really well. TSM. We have Lumentum as well, still doing well, and VIAV. Um, let's take a look at TSM because that's my. Oh, hold on, what happened? Let's hold on a second. Screen frozen, unfortunately. Loading TSM right now. It's a little bit slow. So here we are. Today it's pulling back slightly, but I mean this is also another nice chart. It just has been coming out strong all the way from here to there, like looks really good. So yeah, I'll keep watching this. If I can add, I will add, but I just haven't had the chance to add because it just keep going up almost every day. Um, so that's the tech area. We talk about glowing, USFD. We have GE moving, HWM, KMT here, STRL, VRT. We talk about that. Uh, Caterpillar, that is strong. The machinery in the mining and construction business doing really well. Not much financial doing well lately. I don't know what happened to financial. It just kind of dropped off um, the radar for a second. I don't know why. They're not doing as well as more than a week ago. Um, let's take a look at just the regional bank KRE. Let's see if we can pull this up. This was doing well 2 weeks ago to a week ago, but like I said, in the last week it has kind of and this is Russell, right? So Russell is pulling back to the 10-day, and you see KRE is also pulling back. So that could be the reason, but I'll still watch this because like it's still a really good chart right now. The regional banks, can with interest rate potentially going down, but I think the economic numbers are so good with the jobless numbers so good yesterday and potentially inflation number tomorrow, seeing how it goes. Like maybe that's the reason why it's pulling back. But anyhow, thank you all for watching. Have a good day. Bye now. Please like and subscribe.